it's time for another packing video. And this one is gonna be a little bit difficult because, as you know, I want to pack as minimally as possible to make traveling as easy and fun as possible, but it's a 3-week camping trip in Poland, meaning I need a bunch of stuff for camping, and Poland is not really stable summer weather during the next few weeks, so we have to prepare for rain, for cold days, for warm days, and also I'm not a person who owns like the most expensive ultralight backpacking stuff, so I really just try to attempt to pack as minimally as possible with everything I have, which is just normal camping gear and normal clothes and things like that. Let's talk luggage first. So as always, I'm gonna take my beautiful WAYKS one. This is a sustainable brand startup from Berlin. I bought this backpack 3.5 years ago, and since then I've used it for every single thing, like grocery shopping, going to university, going to hikes, traveling for 5 weeks in Scandinavia with Interrail last year. But it's the first like big camping trip with this one. So we'll see how it goes, but I just want to let you know that you can check out this company down below in the description. I will leave you a link. And, you know, high quality, sustainable, ethically manufactured, and I love it. Because this is going to be like a bigger trip, and it has been a long time since I went on a trip like this, I made a list in my notes app to try and not forget anything, hopefully. But now let's bring everything out. It wouldn't look that bad if it wasn't for this tent. Carrying around your own house is a hassle. I'll show you what I've got, and let's pack and see if it works out, if everything fits. So this backpack has this clamshell opening so that I can pack it like a suitcase. It also has these small little compartments for tech and stuff like that. But of course it's also possible to access the laptop compartment that I'm not going to use because I decided not to bring any tech, and try to like be on vacation actually and not work for a while for the first time in many years. After opening the roll top, you can see there is quite a lot of space in this backpack, so I don't really hope it will work out. Actually, in here we already have the rain cover for this backpack and a tote bag that I always have in here just for, you know, grocery shopping, if I need an extra amount of storage space, which usually doesn't happen, but also when I'm there and when I don't want to bring the backpack and just like a few things. So clothes-wise, I'm bringing a swimsuit because we will spend 1 week at the ocean at the end of our stay in Poland. I'm also bringing a tank top. Both of these things are by Organic Basics, and I will leave you a link and a code for 10% off in the description down below. Then I am also bringing a t-shirt, especially because it covers my shoulders and maybe omits some sunburn. And that one is by Colorful Standard, which I will leave you a code and a link down below as well. This pair of shorts is also by Colorful Standard. They have so many lovely colors, and these are 2 of their neutrals that I like a lot. Then I'm also bringing 2 pairs of socks and a pair of wool socks for the cold days or for when I'm cold in the tent. Of course, I also need to bring some underwear. I'm bringing 3 pairs because I'm gonna do laundry pretty regularly, and a bra. And I'm also, of course, wearing something, so that goes on top of all the things I'm bringing. I'm bringing a cap that is by Colorful Standard as well, and for when it rains or when it's just cold and windy, I'm also gonna bring my rain jacket. Then I'm also bringing my sandals. I do hope there will be some warm summer days where I can wear those. And that's it for the clothes. And because I'm only bringing a few clothes, I'm gonna bring this wash bag. It works like a washing machine and a clothing line to dry all of them. I'm also bringing a towel for the beach days and a small towel for when I'm just taking a shower. Then this is kind of the camping stove, and these are things to prevent the wind from, I don't know, making the flames cold. And this is our pots, and they can double as bowls, and some cutlery, and my trusty Swiss pocket knife, and some gas. And when we run out of gas, we will just buy some new gas. My water bottle does make sense always for everyday use, and just to carry around water and not have so much single-use plastic, or none at all if possible. And then for sleeping, I'm bringing my sleeping pad, and actually that one is one I found on my last camping trip, a sleeping bag. This is on a cooler side, but you know, it doesn't take up that much space, so that is amazing. And then, of course, our tent. This is a 3-people tent, so we definitely need that because we're 3 people. But, you know, it takes up a lot of space, but we can't go smaller. My toiletries. I'm bringing a comb, I'm bringing a toothbrush, tooth tablets. I'm bringing some plaster, some extra hair ties, deodorant, and some lip balm. And, of course, I also bring some shampoo bar that doubles as a body wash for me as well. And then I have some vitamin D tablets. That's just something I had a deficiency during the past few months, so I'm taking these. And a big sunscreen for the whole family for the next few weeks. So, you know, I thought we need a big one. Then I got some disinfectant while food saving, and I'm gonna take that with me as well. You know, festivals, maybe it makes sense. And then a book. It has a lot of pages, and it's not that big, so I thought that's the best. I had some zloty, that's the currency in Poland, so that's what I'm bringing with my wallet. And then also my phone. All the tickets are on my phone, so I don't need to print them out. The charger for the phone, and for electronics, a part of that, it's just an extra battery for my camera, my headphones, a cleaning tool for my camera. That's not really electronics, that's not electronics as well, a pen, but you know, I thought I'm throwing it in there. And the camera as well that I'm recording on right now. For packing in general, I tried different techniques, and of course I'm trying to save space and everything, so I'm using the compartments I have, and this backpack does have many, and many of those are also kind of very useful. But I do have to be honest, I am not a huge fan of packing cubes, and I'm also not a huge fan of a big packing strategy, so some things have their places, but the rest is just shoved in there. So this is our situation right now. I have to say I'm not really happy with it. And we also miss one thing still, and that is soap for washing the clothes. Because as you saw, I just packed clothes for like 4 days, like with the clothes I'm wearing kind of. So I do need to make laundry every few days, which is okay, which comes with, you know, not wanting to carry 70 liters of a backpack and everything. But yeah, we need soap, I need to store my camera, and maybe I figure out a better way to, yeah. You see, I'm not happy. And I think when packing minimally, it's always about not bringing what is not absolutely necessary, while still, of course, not risking getting sick, for example, especially when camping. I don't want to bring my sleeping pad, my sleeping bag. I will wear like a warm sweater, and I want to have enough clothes, even though that might not seem like enough clothes. And I need something to prepare food and stuff like that. Camping is just something that requires more stuff. So I think it's always a good idea to ask yourself, whenever you're packing a single item, like, what's the worst thing that could happen if I do not bring this? And I think I played this game with packing to the maximum of like, I just have one long pants, the one I'm wearing right now. I have one pair of shorts, I have 2 extra t-shirts, I have a few pairs of underwears, and that's kind of the worst thing that would happen if I would, let's say, only bring 1 pair of extra underwear, and the one I'm wearing is that it rains for 2 days straight, and I can wash my underwear, but there's no way I'm drying it. I'm totally sweating from all the packing, but I think I have found a solution that will work out. Let me show you. So in the backpack itself, I still have a lot of extra space. Like all of that is still empty, right? So that's not my concern. Similarly as we had it before, but with the help of one of these handy things, I have no idea how they're called in English, I can strap the tent on top of the backpack with the help of these little hooks that is meant to like put extra luggage on the backpack. Okay, I realized I need to explain why this new version is better than the old one. So in the beginning I tried to pack my backpack and then, let's put it here, and then use that strap to put the tent on top and fix it. And then I had to take out my rain jacket because this wasn't long enough. As you can see, it's not long enough. And like this, as soon as I don't pack 100% perfect, it doesn't fit. So with this one, it fits. And because this is very stretchy, it will tie it down better. Because it's not just one thing, it will like hold better, and it's flexible. So I can put some more things in there and it would still be okay. And that is why I'm a lot happier, and I actually already realized it while carrying it, like just for a few seconds on my back. This is much better. So it doesn't look that much different, but it feels a lot better and it's a lot more practical. I think this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do you think this is still like minimalist packing? Well, I think it doesn't look minimalist, but for the kind of trip we're going on, I still think I did the best that I could. And so I think this will work. And of course I'd hoped that it's a bit lighter, but it's fine. Stay tuned for the next videos, and there will be a vlog of our trip. So if you haven't subscribed yet and are interested in seeing that, maybe subscribe. And I'll link your video here to check out. And I do want to say thank you for all the ones who support me on Patreon, for everyone that is supporting me with super thanks, and also for everyone who has watched the video until now. That does really help me out a lot. And goodbye.